Hi guys, welcome back to Guru Beauty. I'm Jodie and I wanted to share with you today some products that I absolutely love from Lush and then also some products that have been misses for me. So let's get started with hair products that I absolutely love from Lush. This is a product that I showed in a recent favorites video. This is a new one for me, the Lush Daddy-O shampoo, and it's a violet shampoo. Actually purple in color, and this shampoo smells divine, smells of violets and roses, and it's actually designed for blonde hair or grey hair. It says it keeps blonde, white and grey hair light and bright, makes dull hair shine again. I really like this even though I've got brown hair. It keeps my hair shiny and I love the smell of this. It definitely cleans my hair and it just keeps my hair smelling beautiful all day long. Another favourite hair product that I use from Lush, I think I first discovered after watching Tiffany D probably 3 years ago. It's their Big Shampoo. I love their Big Shampoo. I know people who don't use this because their hair is colour treated and they're worried about fading, and that may be rightfully so. I'm not too sure, but I love this shampoo for shine. So what makes Big Shampoo so different? It does say it's an all new life affirming shampoo for more shine than you thought possible. It's got raw sea salt, seaweed and lime juice. You shampoo once, rinse it thoroughly, that's all it takes. Big is unlike any other shampoo you've ever used before. You can see how chunky it is. It's like huge chunks. I think you can hear it. And you can see it on my hand. It's huge chunks of rock salt in like a lime sort of scented shampoo. This is such a fresh, beautiful scented shampoo. I love the smell of it. It lathers up like a dream, and at the same time while you're lathering it in, you can feel the salt sort of working, the big chunks of salt. It really works to get your hair really clean. I love the smell of this shampoo. It's just so beautiful. It's that sort of lime, fresh, salty. It reminds me of a margarita, and who doesn't want to be reminded of a margarita? It's just a gorgeous shampoo. It does give you body. That salt I think helps to give you body in the roots and also throughout the hair. This is a product that I've bought probably 3 or 4 times over and I love it, and this tub will last you quite a long time because you don't actually need that much to get a good lather in your hair. I'll put all the prices down below, but this is a really good size. It's 330 grams. It will certainly last you a very long time. So that's Big Shampoo from Lush. This would be one of my top 3 products from Lush. I absolutely love it. One more shampoo product that I love from Lush is their Ultimate Shine Bar. It's a solid shampoo. So it actually comes in discs sort of this size. I think this is their Calmer solid shampoo, but it comes in a bar this size. Perfect for travel because it's just like a cake of soap. It's solid. They do sell jars that you can put them in. That comes with a lid that I'm actually keeping my Ultimate Shine in, but the jars themselves, you can just keep it like that and travel with it. I haven't really used the Calmer more than once or twice, but I've liked what I've seen so far. But this is the one that I've bought probably 3 or 4 times over. This one lathers up like a dream as well. It probably doesn't give you as much body as the Big, but this is beautiful. You just wet your hair, you rub it a couple of times in your scalp, and it's enough to just get a lather through your entire head of hair. It doesn't smell very strong, unlike, you know, most Lush products. It doesn't have a strong smell, but it's called the Ultimate Shine. It's the white one, and it's absolutely divine. I love the Ultimate Shine. And that one is relatively inexpensive and will also last you quite a long time in rinses. The conditioners from Lush, I don't know, I'm not so hot on, but there are a couple of products that are interesting. I have tried the Retread. A lot of people love that product, but I didn't love the smell. I didn't love the effect. I don't have it here to show you. Retread would probably be, you know, just okay or even a miss for me in that I probably wouldn't buy it again. So that's where I stand on the Retread conditioner. I am also in the middle of a bottle of the Coolorlin, and the Coolorlin is supposed to keep your dry, processed or curly hair in splendid condition with creamed coconut and lemon juice. I have heard people say that they love the smell of a lot of these conditioners. A lot of them smell the same to me. They kind of smell like an old person's attic mixed with an ashtray, and I'm an ex-smoker that actually loves the smell of cigarettes, believe it or not. But this is just the shampoos. I don't want my hair to smell of that. I don't really like this conditioner very much. When I do use it with Big or Ultimate Shine Bar, my hair certainly does come out shiny, so I think it probably, you know, helps with the shine, but I do not think that it smells absolutely delicious like you see on a lot of the reviews, like they claim on the actual bottle. So this would be just an okay product for me. The last conditioner that I wanted to share with you today is a solid conditioner. So like the Ultimate Shine Solid Shampoo Bar, this is called Jungle. And the idea with Jungle is that you break off a chunk of it. It's like a waxy kind of consistency. You can see there, I've just sort of pushed a bit off. You break off a chunk of it like that. You sort of put it in the palm of your hand and you mix it with water. And you can see that just with the warmth of my hand, it sort of mixes into a paste. But when you add water, it works even better. You can see there that I've sort of just mixed it into a paste from the warmth of my thumb. But you mix it with water, work it into a paste, and then put it all through your hair. I've heard of really good results from people with shiny hair. They'll just use it as like a leave-in conditioner. Other people have used it as like a shaving cream. You sort of just put it on your legs and then shave. It smells really fresh, like a greeny type scent. It is called Jungle, so it does sort of have a grassy type scent. And I really like it. I find that it was really nice on my hair. My hair sort of tends towards the oily on my scalp. I always sort of just put my conditioners from my ears down. But I really like this conditioner. The smell of it brings back fantastic memories. That's one of the great things about Lush products, is that there's so many strong scents that once you start using them regularly, it just takes you back to, you know, when you started using that product, and that's a beautiful thing. On to more shower products, and this is sort of, you know, shower and bath is obviously where Lush is really well known. This is a product that I have bought 2 to 3 times over, and it's called their Ocean Salt. The Ocean Salt is a face and body scrub. I have used it on my face. I don't use it so much on my face anymore now that I use the Clarisonic every day, as well as AHAs and BHAs and retinoids and probably too many exfoliants. So this says that they take the lime and the coconut and grapefruit and sea salt and mix them up together in a stimulating, fruity, vodka-based face scrub for a complexion that glows. So what I loved about this is that you can see how it looks in here. It does have still a salty component. I think when you first buy it, there's like a crust of salt over the top. It's a lovely green colour, a very fresh scent, very salty. Again, this sort of reminds me of a margarita as well as the big shampoo. Comes in a nice size bottle, and it's a finer salt than what comes in the big shampoo. You can see it there on my hand, but it's beautiful. The salt does exfoliate and then starts to dissolve in the water that you're using when you start with a damp face, and it just helps to keep everything nice and smooth. I use it on my arms, my elbows, my hands, my legs. I really like this product, and just the smell of it is absolutely beautiful. So I would definitely recommend Ocean Salt as a face and body exfoliator. Another favorite product of mine, which is unique, I've never seen anything like it from anywhere other than Lush, is their shower jellies. My favorite scent is Sweetie Pie, and it smells like blackberries. It's absolutely divine. I love it. I have it in Calacas, if that's how you say it, and in Whoosh, and that came in a gift set. I haven't used these ones yet. Now they recommend keeping these in the fridge or even the freezer to get even more of an effect. For some reason the Calacas is just like the Sweetie Pie. You can see here it's a purple jelly, and it's got beautiful sort of multi-toned glitter through it. And you can see the consistency of it. These really get quite bubbly. So the idea is that you break off a bit. I just whack it into the middle of one of my loofahs and just start loofering, and it just smells gorgeous. It's in place of a shower gel or a soap that you might use on your body. I love these for the scent and the fact that they are so unique. I've given these as presents before just because they're so different. They make a lovely gift. They smell divine, and they're just a beautiful treat to use in the shower. And then again, just a lovely thing to have in the freezer or the fridge in the summertime. So I love the shower jellies and would thoroughly recommend them. I have also just finished a small size of the Olive Branch shower gel. It says it's a reassuring shower gel to hold you in its arms and keep you safe. And I know what it means about keeping you in its arms and holding you safe. It sort of smells very manly, like a father type smell. It's a really lovely scent. I really enjoy that in the mornings. It does feel reassuring. If you share the shower with your hubby or your boyfriend or your partner and they would like to use a shower gel, this would definitely be a great unisex shower gel. The color of it, it's actually sort of like a greeny brown in the bottle, so I don't think men would be too afraid of using this product. Last product from the shower is a cake of soap. There are a couple of soaps that I really enjoy from the Body Shop, and I certainly haven't tried them all, but I do really like their Rockstar soap. It's a pink soap and it just smells really sweet like candy. This is a staple though for Lush fans. This is Honey I Washed the Kids. It's sort of a yellowy mustardy colour and it just smells really honeyish, really sort of reassuring. It's just a lovely warm comforting scent. They do have it in a shower gel liquid form. It's called It's Raining Men. I have not used that. I do really like this soap though. It's absolutely beautiful. My favourite bath product from Lush would have to be the Comforter Bubble Bath. It looks like this. It's a pink and white sort of spiral. It's huge. You could definitely break that in half and use that for 2 or even 4 baths worth. What I love about this product is not only the smell, it's a beautiful sort of candy sweet type smell, but it makes your whole bath pink. The idea is that you leave it under the running water and it just creates beautiful bubbles and also colors your water pink. But what I really love about this bubble bar is that you get into the bath, the bubbles don't go anywhere, so it creates really big, lovely, robust bubbles that last for your entire bath. By the end of it, it's just still beautiful and pink and bubbly. I really love the long-lasting bubbles and the smell with the Comforter Bubble Bar. Would thoroughly recommend this one. This is a product I just have to show you because this is what lured me into my very first Lush shops. I remember it was in California and it was the window display. They had a whole stack of these. These are called the Sunnyside Bubble Bars and they're just gold glitter. They had like a whole tiered sort of cake on a cake stand of these and they were just so shiny and absolutely gorgeous that I had to go into the Lush store, and that's where the journey began for me. Just the visual appeal of this Sunnyside Bubble Bar is enough to make me love it. Look at my fingers after just touching it. I don't think the effect is all that bad after you actually have a bath in it. I certainly didn't notice being absolutely covered in glitter. And then last body product that I have is a massage bar. This is another really unique product from Lush. The massage bars come in all different shapes and sizes and all kinds of different scents. This is my favorite massage bar and it's called Each Peach and Two's a Pair, and you rub it on your skin, and as you rub it, it sort of releases like an oil. It's like a butter bar almost, and as you rub it, it releases like an oil, like a massage oil, so you'd use it instead of like a moisturizer on your body instead of a body lotion. It does leave a bit of an oily residue. It just leaves a lovely sheen on your skin. I haven't noticed it transferring to the sheets too much if you just put it on and leave a little bit of time before you go to bed. Just leave it enough time to sort of soak in. So it does leave a bit more of a residue than any sort of moisture lotion would. The smell of it is beautiful, and I do really like the idea of the massage bars. I think they're really lovely. A couple of products for the face that I really like from Lush. This is probably my favorite. This is their Tea Tree Water. It's a popular toner, they say. It tones, detoxifies and refreshes oily skin with tea tree, grapefruit and juniper. It's got a beautiful spray. This lasts actually quite a long time. I just spray it straight onto my face and then I'll use a cotton wipe. I use it after I've cleansed. I just spray it straight onto my face, probably about 5 squirts, and then I'll wipe my face with a cotton round. They do also say you can use this to refresh the skin throughout the day. I don't use it that way, but I do really enjoy this. Tea tree is obviously a great product as well for anti-acne. If you've got an oily complexion or acne, tea tree is definitely recommended as a sort of antiseptic for that. But I do really like this product quite a lot. Another product that I don't have to show you right now is Grease Lightening, and they recommend Grease Lightening to sort of treat acne as well as a sort of preventative measure. So you can either spot treat acne with this product. It comes in a bottle a little bit smaller and you just squirt out a little bit of gel, pop it on an acne spot, or else you can put it on bigger areas as a preventative measure. I really liked it while I was using it. I'm just not using it anymore because I'm on other medications right now, but I would recommend giving that Grease Lightening a try. Last face product that I have is a new one for me. This is their colour supplement, and their colour supplement is meant to be sort of like a multi-purpose product. You can use it straight as just like a foundation. I think it's quite thick on its own. I have this in the colour light yellow, and it comes in a light yellow, dark yellow, light pink, dark pink. I think there's just 4 colours to choose from. Light yellow looks like that, and it's got like a moussey kind of texture. You can kind of see it in the lid there. When I put it on my skin, you can sort of see the consistency, but they recommend mixing with your moisturizer almost to create like a tinted moisturizer on your skin. I have used it that way and I've really liked it. I've used it with the Aveeno Positively Radiant Moisturizer before and really enjoyed that, topped with a mineral powder foundation. Beautiful. I thought that it actually minimized my pores quite effectively. And Lush also recommends that you can use this as like a concealer. I haven't used it strictly as a concealer. I really liked what I saw from the sample, so I'll definitely be trying that as a concealer as well. Don't be afraid to ask for samples at Lush. They are more than happy to provide you with samples. So some products for the lips that I've tried. I'm not a huge fan of Lush for lip products, I've got to tell you. I've got a few of their lip balms. I've got Honey Trap, I've got Snow Fairy, and I've got Maple Taffy, and I'm just not impressed with these lip balms. Maple Taffy I think I got in a gift set that had quite a few things in it. It smells like maple, but it's quite sort of gritty and grainy, and I don't know, I don't really enjoy it. Snow Fairy is a tinted lip balm. I'm not huge on tinted lip balms. It's quite a bright pink. You can see it there on my hand. It certainly does give you a bit of a pink hue. I'm one of those people that I don't think I'm suited towards the, you know, just sucked on a popsicle kind of lip, so I'm not a huge fan of the Snow Fairy. And then the last one I have is the Honey Trap. That's probably my favourite of the 3, and I don't know, it's just okay. It smells delicious like honey. I really like that, but it's more of a waxy type balm, and I'm not a huge fan of products in pots, and that's something that I knew obviously before I bought this product. I bought it because of the smell. It's beautiful. I just don't find myself reaching for it all that often. And then another 3 products that I have for the lips are the lip scrubs. So I really like the idea of the lip scrubs, and I bought these after seeing quite a few rave reviews on YouTube about them. I have the lip scrub in Mint Juleps, which is like a chocolate mint type scent. That's probably my favourite of the 3, so it smells like chocolate mint basically. I also have it in Bubblegum, which is the pink one. Bubblegum smells absolutely lovely as well. And then the last one that I have is called Lip Dip. And Lip Dip, it says it's sherbet, cranberry and lemon flavour lip scrub. That's my least favourite of the 3. It's not even a very pleasant scent to me. So the consistency of these is like sugar granules that's sort of suspended in a thick, oily type scrub substance. They do sort of solidify, and so the top layer is a bit hard when you go in there. You have to kind of dig to get a good amount of product, and then I find that some of the granules are actually quite a bit rough on your lips when you're scrubbing with your lips, and I don't know, I'm just not a big fan. I think these sell for about $10 a jar, and you could make your own sort of homemade, or just use your regular exfoliator on your lips. I think the idea is that the oil that it sort of leaves over is meant to help moisturize your lips as well. I'm just not a huge fan with the crustiness and the roughness of a lot of the pieces in here. I just don't enjoy using these, so I don't use those all that much. Another 2 winners though for me from Lush involve something for the cuticles, and this is their product called Lemony Flutter, and I love it. It smells beautiful. It's a cuticle cream that looks like that. It's beautiful. This pot is just so enormous for what it does. I have heard and read on a lot of reviews people using this for a lot of different things, so I'll just kind of pop. A little bit goes, you know, a long way. I'll just pop them on my cuticles and then rub them in. The scent of this is beautiful. Lemony Flutter certainly does represent the scent very well. It is lemony, and you can sort of just pop that on your cuticles every night and you're good to go. I have heard from people that put this on their elbows and all over the place, and it is lovely. It does say here that you can flutter some butter over your heels, elbows and toes too. So I haven't tried the heels and toes, but certainly the elbows. Really like this product, and the tub is absolutely huge. It will last you a very long time. And then the last product that I have to show you today is one of their solid perfumes. This is in Vanillary. It's a perfect scent for sort of fall and winter, autumn and winter. It's a beautiful, warm, comforting smell that is just, it's really, yeah, I think comforting is probably the best word to describe it. It's just beautiful. It is quite creamy, so it does tend to go all over the place. Just to touch it to my hand, see that some certainly does come off, and then it is a little bit oily, so I would be careful where I'm putting this. I would be careful if I was wearing a silk top. I would not want silk to come in contact with this because it does have a bit of an oily sort of residue where you put it. So I'm quite comfortable putting it, you know, under my neck, on my wrists, but I don't sort of go down here around where it would get on my clothes. Very creamy. It is a push-up product, so it's easy to get the push-up product stuck in the cap, because once you push it up, there's no going back. It's so creamy that you can't even really sort of push it back into the container. But I do love the scent. It's beautiful, and I find their solid perfumes easy to travel with and quite economical. Another product that I would caution people about before they go out and spend their money on is the hair henna. So I did a bit of research, read some reviews. People either really loved this henna or really hated the henna. And the henna comes with instructions. It's not cheap. I think it's over $20 for 6 squares. So this is 4 squares. Last time I used it, I used 2 squares, and it involves quite a lot of work. It smells quite stinky. This is a Caca Marron, and I paid, yeah, $24.50. So I mean, you're paying $24 for the full size of 6 squares, and you're committing to about 3 uses of henna. And I would not have bought any more henna. If I just bought 1 or 2 squares to start with, you know, I would know not to buy all of this amount, but that's the only size that it comes in, is those 6 big squares. The problems that I have with the henna is all the work that's involved, and then for questionable results, you have to, there's so much involved in this. You've got to grate all that product on a grater into like a glass bowl, and then mix it with water. I think mix it with hot water into a, you know, perfect consistency of paste, and then wait for it to cool down enough so that it's not going to burn your scalp off. And then basically I would recommend covering your entire bathroom in shower curtains or some other protective substance, because once you start putting this in your hair, it starts also falling out of your hair and going everywhere in the form of sort of wet, grainy coffee grounds. It is so difficult to clean up. It is so messy. There's crumbs falling. You mix it into a paste, but as you're putting it in, there's just crumbs and grains falling everywhere. Then once you've finished doing that, you're supposed to sort of put your hair in a shower cap or wrap it in Glad wrap and sit with it in your hair for 6 hours. It's stinky, it's not pleasant, and then comes the best part, is washing it out in the shower. So your shower then gets a turn to get covered in these hard to clean up, horrible, grainy coffee grounds, and you know, it's a questionable result. For me, I thought I noticed a bit of a redder tinge, but after sleeping in this product with my head in Glad wrap, it was just an all over unpleasant experience and not worth $24 at all. So I would not recommend the henna. I'm sure that there's easier products out there. The reason I bought this is because I do have allergies to hair dyes, both at home and at the salon, and I just wanted to see if this would be a good solution for that problem as more of a natural ingredient. I will not use that product again. My allergies are worth going through more than using that henna product again. One last miss for me from Lush is their body butters. So they're like scrubs slash body butters. This one is You Snap the Whip. The idea, I think, is that you sort of have a shower, stay in the shower, step out from under the shower, scrub yourself all over with that, and then get back under the shower and, you know, wash off the grains from these bars. They're not cheap. They're $16 for us, probably about that big, $16 here in Australia. I got 1 use out of each of my bars and they completely melted. Just with the Australian summer, I think, being kept in the shower throughout the day, they were a complete liquidy mess the next time I came back to use them. and it was a complete waste of $16. So I think just because that product, how sort of melty it is, it did not last at all in the body butter tin that I purchased with the product for an additional $6. And I would not be using those body butters again just because the product completely failed me and was a complete waste of money. Okay, so all of that said, there are still some products that I am very interested in using. I have not used any of their masks, and Lush does have a program where if you take back, I think it's 5 empty containers back to them, you get a free face mask. One thing to keep in mind with their face masks, and I think they have probably about 6 to choose from. I don't think they have the normal preservatives that would be in face masks. I think they probably have a shelf life of about a week. So you need to be committed to using that face mask once you actually buy it. But I've heard really good things about them though, and would really like to give them a try just to see what I think. I do like the look of their Enchanted Eye Cream. I have not tried that one yet. It's an incredible mix of lavender, honey water to calm and soothe, almond oil full of vitamin E to give older skins a silky smooth feel, and jojoba oil to moisturize. So I would like to give their Enchanted Eye Cream a try one day. That's it. That's my Lush hits and misses. Have you tried products from Lush? I would love to hear what your favorites are and why, and as well as any misses and why. Always I love to hear from you, so any other comments are most welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you all again really, really soon. Bye.